Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Chrono. Look, I've been selling cars for nearly 2 decades, and let me tell you something. The SUV market in 2025 is absolutely packed. There are literally hundreds of options. But here's the problem. Most people are overpaying for features they don't need, or buying the wrong vehicle for their budget. Today we're counting down the top 10 SUVs that give you the absolute best bang for your buck in 2025. We're talking real value here. Not the cheapest, not the fanciest, but the sweet spot where price meets performance, reliability, features, and practicality. These are the SUVs I actually recommend to my friends and family when they ask me what to buy. And stick around till the end because number 1 is going to surprise you. It's the SUV that dominates my lot, and it's the one I'd buy with my own money tomorrow. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a compact SUV that starts under 30 grand but drives like it costs 50. Hit that subscribe button if you want honest car advice from someone who sells these vehicles every single day. Let's get into it. Number 10. Chevrolet Trax. Now this little subcompact starts at just $22,445, making it one of the most affordable SUVs you can buy new in America. And you know what? For that price, you're getting a shockingly good vehicle. The Trax completely redesigned recently, and it's night and day better than the old model. You get a surprisingly spacious interior with real room for 4 adults. The infotainment system is actually easy to use, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto Standard. The 1.2-liter turbo 3-cylinder makes 137 horsepower, which sounds weak on paper, but it's adequate for daily driving. Here's the value proposition. This SUV costs less than most sedans but gives you the high seating position and cargo space people want. I sell these to young buyers, first-time car owners, people on tight budgets. One customer bought one for her college kid, said it was perfect. Cheap to insure, cheap to fuel, reliable Chevy engineering. The downside? It's front-wheel drive only, no AWD option. So if you're in a snowy climate, keep that in mind. But for the price, it's hard to beat the value. You're getting a brand new SUV with a warranty for the price of a used vehicle. That matters. Number 9. Kia Seltos. This subcompact starts at $23,690 and it punches way above its weight class. Kia has really figured out the value equation, and the Seltos proves it. Standard equipment includes an 8-inch touchscreen, 6-speaker audio, and a full suite of safety features like forward collision warning and lane keeping assist. The base engine is a 2-liter making 146 horsepower. There's also a turbo 1.6 that cranks out 195 horsepower if you want more pep. What I love about the Seltos is Kia's warranty. 10 years or 100,000 miles on the powertrain. That's industry leading. It gives buyers confidence that Kia stands behind their product. And in my experience, modern Kias are actually really reliable. They're not the cheap throwaway cars that used to be 20 years ago. The interior feels upscale for the price point. Good materials, solid build quality. AWD is available if you need it. Cargo space is decent at 26.6 cubic feet behind the rear seats. I sell a lot of these to younger buyers who want something stylish and affordable. The Seltos looks good, drives well, and costs less than the competition. For 23 grand, you're getting features that would cost 30 grand from other brands. That's real value. Number 8. Toyota Corolla Cross. Starting at $24,935, this subcompact brings something to the table that matters more than features or horsepower. It's a Toyota, and that means legendary reliability. The Corolla Cross slots between the tiny CHR and the popular RAV4. It gives you that perfect size for city driving and parking, but still has real cargo space and back seat room. The 2-liter engine makes 169 horsepower, which is adequate. But honestly, nobody buys a Corolla Cross for speed. They buy it because it will run for 200,000 miles without major issues. Toyota's reputation is earned. I see 10 and 15-year-old Toyotas come through here with 150,000 miles that run like new. The resale value is insane. You buy a Corolla Cross today for 25 grand, in 5 years you'll still get 15 grand back on trade. Try doing that with most other brands. There's also a hybrid version that gets 37 mpg combined. That's fantastic fuel economy. In today's gas prices, that hybrid pays for itself in a few years. One customer calculated he's saving $1,200 a year in gas compared to his old truck. The Corolla Cross isn't fancy. The interior is basic, but it's well built, comfortable, and it will outlast everything else on this list. Sometimes boring reliability is the best value you can get. Number 7. Hyundai Kona. This subcompact got a complete redesign recently and it starts at $25,350. Hyundai knocked it out of the park with this one. The new Kona is bigger, more powerful, and way more refined than the old model. The base engine is a 2-liter making 147 horsepower. But there's also a turbocharged 1.6 making 190 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. That turbo model is genuinely fun to drive. Quick acceleration, sharp handling. It puts a smile on your face. Standard features include an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless phone charging, and Hyundai's excellent suite of safety tech. The interior design is modern and upscale. Lots of soft-touch materials, clean lines, good ergonomics. It feels like a $35,000 vehicle inside. Hyundai matches Kia with that incredible warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles on powertrain. 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper. That coverage gives peace of mind that's hard to put a price on. Cargo space is 25.5 cubic feet, which is competitive. Backseat space is good for the class, and the Kona comes in gas, hybrid, and full electric versions. So there's something for everyone regardless of fuel preference. I sell tons of these. Young professionals love the style. Families appreciate the practicality. Budget buyers love the warranty and value. At $25,000 starting price, the Kona delivers features and quality you'd expect from vehicles costing thousands more. Number 6. Mazda CX-30. Coming in at number 6 is the Mazda CX-30. Starting at $25,975, this subcompact is the sportiest thing you can buy in this price range. And I mean that in the best way possible. Mazda has always focused on driving enjoyment, and the CX-30 delivers. Sharp steering, composed handling, a suspension that's firm but not harsh. This SUV actually makes you want to take the long way home. The base engine is a 2.5-liter making 186 horsepower. There's also a turbo option pumping out 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. That turbo CX-30 is genuinely quick. The interior is where Mazda really shines. Premium materials everywhere. Leather on higher trims that feels expensive. Fit and finish that rivals luxury brands. The 8.8-inch screen isn't a touchscreen, which annoys some people, but you control everything via a rotary knob. Once you get used to it, it works fine. Standard AWD on most trims is a big plus. Good fuel economy at 29 mpg combined. And Mazda's reputation for reliability is solid. These cars hold up well over time. The downside is cargo space. At 20.2 cubic feet, it's tight compared to rivals. Backseat is a bit snug too. So if you need maximum space, look elsewhere. But if you want something that's fun to drive, looks great, and feels upscale for the money, the CX-30 is hard to beat. I recommend this to buyers who love driving, empty nesters, young professionals, people who don't need tons of space but want something that feels special. For $26,000, the CX-30 delivers a near-luxury experience. Number 5. Honda HR-V. Starting at $26,200, this subcompact brings Honda's legendary reliability and practicality to the table. The HR-V redesigned recently and it's way better than the old model. Bigger, more powerful, better looking. The 2-liter engine makes 158 horsepower, which is adequate for daily driving. Honda's CVT transmission is one of the better ones in the industry. Smooth and responsive. What makes the HR-V special is Honda's attention to practical details. The magic seat system in the back lets you fold the seat cushions up to fit tall items. Cargo space is excellent at 24.4 cubic feet. The back seat is roomy enough for adults, and build quality is typical Honda, meaning it's rock solid. Standard features include a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Honda Sensing Safety Suite is standard, giving you adaptive cruise, lane keeping, automatic emergency braking. That's all stuff that costs extra on other brands. AWD is available if you need it. Fuel economy is great at 28 mpg combined. And Honda resale values are second only to Toyota. Buy an HR-V today, it'll still be worth good money in 10 years. I sell these to practical buyers who prioritize reliability over style, families who need space, commuters who want good fuel economy. The HR-V isn't exciting, but it nails the basics better than almost anyone, and sometimes that's exactly what you need. For 26 grand, you're getting a vehicle that will serve you faithfully for 15 years and 200,000 miles. That's incredible value. Number 4. Hyundai Tucson. Number 4 is where we jump into compact SUV territory with the Hyundai Tucson. Starting at $29,200, the Tucson brings big features at a great price. The redesigned Tucson is stunning to look at, bold styling that stands out in parking lots. The interior is equally impressive with dual digital screens, premium materials, and excellent build quality. It honestly feels like a $40,000 vehicle inside. Standard engine is a 2.5-liter making 187 horsepower. There's also a turbo making 226 horsepower and a plug-in hybrid if you want maximum efficiency. That PHEV can go 33 miles on electric only, perfect for daily commutes. Standard features are generous. 8-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, full safety suite. Heated front seats. That's all standard at the base price. Move up a trim or two and you get ventilated seats, panoramic sunroof, premium audio, the works. Cargo space is excellent at 38.7 cubic feet. Back seat is roomy. Ride quality is comfortable. The Tucson just feels solid and well engineered. And again, that 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty gives peace of mind. I sell more Tucsons than almost any other SUV in this size class. Why? Because buyers compare it to the Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4 and realize the Tucson gives them more features for less money. Yeah, Honda and Toyota have better resale values, but when you're saving $3,000 to $5,000 up front and getting a longer warranty, that math works out. The Tucson is proof that Hyundai is no longer the budget brand. They're competing with the best and winning on value. For 29 grand, this is an absolute steal. Number 3. Toyota RAV4. Bronze medal goes to the Toyota RAV4, America's best-selling SUV. Starting at $29,800, the RAV4 is a bit more expensive than some competitors, but it delivers something they can't match: bulletproof reliability and incredible resale value. The RAV4 isn't exciting. The 2.5-liter engine makes 203 horsepower, which is adequate. The interior is functional but not fancy. The ride is firm. But none of that matters, because the RAV4 will outlast everything else on the road. I see RAV4S from 2010 with 200,000 miles that run perfectly. Oil changes and tires, that's all they need. There's also the RAV4 Hybrid, which gets 41 mpg combined. That hybrid has been a massive hit. Buyers love the fuel economy, and Toyota's hybrid system is proven reliable. Unlike some hybrids that have problems, Toyota has been doing this for 25 years. They've got it figured out. Cargo space is excellent at 37.6 cubic feet. AWD is available on all models, and the RAV4 can actually handle light off-roading with the TRD off-road model. Ground clearance, skid plates, it's more capable than you'd think. Here's the real value proposition. Buy a RAV4 for 30 grand. Drive it for 10 years and 150,000 miles. It'll still be worth 12 to 15 grand on trade. Do that with most other brands and you'll get 8 grand maybe. That long-term value is huge. I recommend RAV4S to buyers who prioritize reliability above all else, families who need dependability, people who keep cars forever. It's not the most exciting choice, but it's the smartest choice for most buyers. Toyota reliability is worth every penny of that slightly higher purchase price. Number 2. Honda CR-V. Silver medal belongs to the Honda CR-V. Starting at $29,800, same as the RAV4. The CR-V has been the benchmark in this segment for decades, and there's a reason it's always on top 10 lists. The CR-V redesigned recently, and it's fantastic. Roomier, more comfortable, better tech. The 1.5-liter turbo makes 190 horsepower, which is adequate. But there's also a hybrid version making 204 horsepower combined with 40 mpg. That hybrid is the sweet spot. Interior space is where the CR-V shines. Massive cargo area at 39.3 cubic feet. Back seat has more legroom than many mid-size SUVs. The seats are comfortable for long trips, and visibility is excellent from the driver's seat. Standard features include a 7-inch touchscreen with wireless connectivity. Full Honda Sensing Safety Suite. The build quality is typical Honda, meaning everything feels solid and well put together. No squeaks or rattles even after years of use. What makes the CR-V special is how it does everything well. It's comfortable but handles decently. It's efficient but has enough power. It's practical but looks good. There are no weaknesses. It's the definition of a well-rounded vehicle. Honda reliability is legendary. These CR-Vs will run for 200,000 miles easily with basic maintenance. I see them all the time with high mileage still going strong. And Honda resale values are excellent, second only to Toyota. I sell CR-Vs to practical family buyers, soccer moms, commuters, people who need a reliable vehicle that does everything without drama. It's not exciting, but it excels at daily life. And for most buyers, that's what matters. The CR-V is so close to number one. It's a coin flip, honestly. Both are fantastic values. But there's one SUV that edges it out by just a hair. And the number one best value SUV for 2025 is the Mazda CX-5. Starting at $28,770, this is the SUV I recommend more than any other, and it's the one I'd buy with my own money. Here's why the CX-5 wins. It starts cheaper than the CR-V and RAV4. It drives better than both of them. The interior feels more upscale, and it comes standard with AWD on most trims, which the others charge extra for. The 2.5-liter engine makes 187 horsepower, which is solid. But the real winner is the turbocharged 2.5 making 256 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. That turbo CX-5 is genuinely quick, 0 to 60 inches under 7 seconds. And it gets that power to the ground smoothly with excellent handling and steering feel. The interior is where Mazda separates itself. Premium materials everywhere, leather that feels expensive, stitching and details that you'd see in luxury brands. The 10.25-inch screen is crisp. The Bose audio in higher trims sounds fantastic. Heated and ventilated seats. It all feels cohesive and upscale. Cargo space is 30.9 cubic feet, which is good. Not the biggest in class, but adequate for most families. Back seat is comfortable, and the ride quality is excellent. Firm enough to feel sporty, but comfortable enough for daily use. Mazda reliability has gotten much better. Modern Mazdas are holding up well. Not quite Toyota or Honda level, but they're close. And the driving experience is so much better. The CX-5 is actually fun to drive. It makes you smile on your commute. That emotional connection matters. I've sold hundreds of CX-5 seconds over the years. The customer satisfaction is through the roof. People love these cars. One customer traded in a BMW X3 for a CX-5 Turbo Signature. Said it drove just as nice for half the price. Another customer bought one in 2017. Came back in 2024 to buy another one. That's the kind of loyalty great products create. Here's the value equation. You can buy a base CX-5 for under 29 grand with AWD. That's less than a base CR-V or RAV4. You get more standard features, better driving dynamics, and a more upscale interior. Or you can step up to a loaded CX-5 Turbo Signature for around 40 grand. That competes with luxury brands like Audi and BMW but costs $15,000 less. The CX-5 gives you choices. Budget buyers get an affordable, well-equipped SUV. Enthusiasts get something fun to drive. Luxury seekers get premium features without premium prices. It covers all the bases better than anything else in its class. Look, the CR-V and RAV4 are safer bets for pure reliability and resale value. If those are your absolute top priorities, buy one of those. But if you want the best overall package, the vehicle that delivers the most value per dollar, that makes you actually enjoy driving, the CX-5 is unbeatable. This is the SUV I recommend to friends. It's what I'd buy for my own family, and it's why the Mazda CX-5 is the #1 best value SUV for 2025. All right, folks, there you have it. 10 SUVs that deliver incredible value in 2025. From the budget-friendly Trax to the overall champion CX-5, there's something here for every buyer and every budget. Remember, value isn't just about the cheapest price. It's about what you get for your money. Reliability, features, driving experience, resale value, warranty coverage. All of that factors into the equation. My advice? Test drive a few of these. See which one feels right for you. Don't just buy what everyone else buys. Find the vehicle that matches your needs and your budget. And if you're still not sure, the CX-5 is a safe bet. It does everything well and costs less than you'd think. If this video helped you figure out which SUV offers the best value, smash that like button and subscribe to Car Chrono. We're here every week with honest advice from someone who sells these vehicles every day. Drop a comment and let me know which one you'd choose. Until next time, drive smart and buy smarter. This is Car Chrono. Peace out.